Okay, that's a trial list, and also shows the system logs, who is logged the system, who's the user, and full name, the role, what time, date, and what time he started, what action he did. So those information will be captured during the run. And also there's some system settings. You want to convert this into bar to millibar or PSI, you can change. Same way, weight, gram or kilogram, you can change. So, and also the ml per minute, length. So all the information will be changed before you start the process. So once you stop, the process ends. Okay. So if you want to connect the auto mode before doing the auto mode process, first you need to create a recipe. For that you have to go here. So you have to go to recipe list, then you have to create a new recipe name. Okay, let's say new recipe. And it asks what mode of process you want to do. So you can see here the big list of modes, like concentration mode, only diafiltration, no concentration, concentration diafiltration, concentration diafiltration, followed by concentration, concentration diafiltration 1, diafiltration 2, and concentration, concentration diafiltration, concentration diafiltration, continuous feed concentration, continuous feed concentration, diafiltration, and concentration, and vacuum is something manual, and NWP, flux C, flux CV, cleaning, flushing. So there are many mode you can choose. Okay, for example, for this process, if I want to create a concentration diafiltration, it asks how many concentration you want to do. Okay, so what is the concentration factor? So let's say I want to do 10x concentration, it takes 10x concentration, and how many dia I want to do? So 5 dia I want to do. So you can start adding. So you start adding more information to create a recipe. Okay. Again, it asks what pump type you want to use it. So what you're using is a KR2I system. And also it asks how many pump heads. It's only one, by default it takes. And what is the pump direction you want to do, whether you want to clockwise or counterclockwise. I'm just selecting clockwise. And what type of tubing you want to select. So I'm selecting 16. For a smaller hollow fiber, you can choose LS13. For a bigger filter, you can choose LS16. Okay, so I've chosen LS16 here. And what flow rate you want to operate, like I'm just putting 100 ml per minute as a flow rate. And this is a ramp up speed, whether you want to ramp up the pump speed quickly or slowly. So if it is put 3, it ramp up every 3 seconds and slowly increase to high flow. Okay, so far we entered the 15% of the required information, more to add. So what is the part number of the filter? So here you can see a drop down. Okay, so once you put those information, it automatically selects what filter you use. Can you get some filter name?
Cái nhỏ C02.
Yes, get one open one. Yeah, that's fine. So let's say this is a part number D04. It's automatically it comes up. Then you can put some more information like E100. This already came here. Okay, just select that. So see, it already selected. Total fiber inside is 36 numbers. So these are fibers, white colors are fibers. So how many fibers there? 36 numbers of fibers. And fiber ID, this is 0.5 mm ID is already chosen based on the part number. And the hold up volume of full fiber is 9.5 ml. Is a hold up volume. And the surface area for this 235 square meter. And you can see here, this is a 235 square meter. So you no need to enter everything into them. Just select the part number, system will choose what you want. Okay. And tubing size is 16. If you know the tube length, you can put it. Otherwise, you can just put no. Okay. Then now it is 50%. The next is number of auxiliary pumps you use. And I choose auxiliary pump. This is the auxiliary pump. And what is the pump function? Diafiltration. And whether what auxiliary pump you are using, whether KR Junior or KR1. This is KR Junior. What is the port? 1. And the tubing size, again I'm putting 16. Control is auto. Then you can go next. Then this is this information is basically required to maintain the TMP. Okay, I want to use ABV1. That is called ABV, automatic back pressure control valve. Okay, so I'm using this in a KR2. It's automatically selecting it. What I want to control the TMP. Okay, whether I want to control auto mode or manual mode. I want to do it in auto mode. So what is the percentage of valve position? I just start with 50%. What is operating pressure? I want to operate at 0.2 bar condition. What is the tubing size? It's 16. Okay, that's ready. Now it asks for conduit information. Anyway, we are not going to use conduit. Now the process is ready for the next recipe. Now we have created a recipe here. So once you go touch the recipe, first you connect, touch the recipe, the recipe is ready. Now just select new process, all information you can see here. So what concentration you want to do? 10x, diafiltration 5x, and KR2I pump, clockwise direction, tubing size, what flow rate I want to run. So everything is available here. So this is the basic data what want to do it. So once you connect, start, save and start, it start doing the process. Now it is, there's no parameter scale connected, it is showing 0. Okay. So this is a complete process information. And also you can put some more information if you want. So if you want to alarm condition, like whether you want to control the weight, or you want to control the permeate weight or the feed pressure. Let's say the high alarm is kept it at 4.5. I just keep 2 as a high. So once you put that, once you reach the system to 2 bar, the system will stop or system will give alarm. Okay. And also you can control same way for permeate pressure and also the auxiliary component. So once you done, then click and start. So your recipe is ready. So that's how you can create your own recipe for the process. Is it clear?
Okay.
Little complex, I can make out because I'm just explaining, you're just listening. So many things you still have doubt. Once you start operating, then you'll come to know. It's so easy, so user friendly. You can create a nice recipe, and the good thing is once you start the recipe, create the recipe, just start the process, take care of your other works. So once reached to concentration, it automatically moves to diafiltration. Then once diafiltration done, stop. You don't need to be in front of the system all the time. So that's the beauty of this.